Let's talk about goals. How people achieve goals is totally thinking about in the past tense. They don't know what to achieve in their life. They go here and there, a little bit, and a little bit, and then they go stressed about themselves. But if they want to achieve something in life, you just need to plan accordingly. And goal is something we do it based on what you want to achieve in life. People are constrained themselves to think that if you're thinking out of the box, then you're doing something wrong. And I want to think about it. I have thought about it for many times and then realized it. It's completely dead wrong. If a man who is in the bullock cart has not taught themselves about dreaming of flying, we wouldn't be traveling in an airplane today. So what I'm trying to stress is not that people shouldn't think, but I'm trying people to think out of the box and think about their goals every single day. Okay. Now let's talk about how the goal should be and what is goal exactly. A goal is something when a man thinks about his goal, he shouldn't think about anything else, and that's what I mean by goal. A goal should be single-minded. Why? Because if you have a traveling goal is something like a boat. When you're traveling on two different boats, each will go in different path, and we won't achieve anything in life. But if you want to achieve something in life, you just need to focus, and I mean real focused. Let's take goals as seven different paths. Okay, I mean 7 different steps how to achieve goals. Step one. We should plan out exactly what you want to achieve in life. That's the first step the goal setter should have in his mind. Step one. And it should be very clear what he sees, what he hears, and what he speaks, how he feels, and what he does. There's a clarity is key point here. And the second point, you should plan exactly what are the steps is necessary to achieve the goal. Let's take for example, if you want to achieve the moon, you should plan out how to go there and how to achieve there. That's very, very important. Now there comes the third step. Third step is you need to break it down into many steps, as it is like from year to months to weeks, and weeks to days. And that's the way he must break down his goal, how to achieve the process of achieving the goal. And that's comes the three steps there. And the fourth step would be set the deadlines for it. Let's take you want to achieve in first day is set a deadline, and the fifth day deadlines, and fifth day weeks deadlines, months deadline, and year deadline. You need to do it in such a manner. And then it's the fourth step. And the fifth step would be then you must think about what are the obstacles holding him back. I mean, why he has not achieved the goal, why he has not reached the moon already, or he has not reached the Mars already. You should think about it. And then you should come up with all the obstacles, what is holding him back. I mean, whether internally, like negative self-beliefs, something like that, or you should think about all the negative things which are about outside his body. I mean, to say, let's take the people who are troubling him, or people who are stopping him, for example. And these are things you come up with his mind, and when you have what is stopping him and how to achieve it, and how, and what, even all three are combined, you'll be superpower, and I mean real power. And when you come, let's talk about the five. That's a fifth step, and then let's talk about sixth step. And the sixth step would be for him to you should come up with you should come up with something called visualization. I mean, real visualization and affirmations. The visualization is something like how he feels, and how once he achieves a goal, how he feels about his goal. You should have a clarity in his mind. And affirmations, and what will make him move towards his goal. I mean, to say that, let's take for example, if you want to achieve you want to go to Mars, for example, and he should affirm himself, I'm self-disciplined to work to move towards a Mars, for example. This could be the affirmation. Basically, affirmation is something like positive, personal, and productive. I mean, personal, positive, it should be personalized, not I, and then positive, it should be let's take for example, if a smoker wants to quit smoking, you should not say I don't want to smoke, because subconscious mind remembers only the words. I mean, negative words are ignored automatically. So the second step would be to think about. Second step would be to think about. Oh, sorry. The first step is visualization and affirmations will be focused on three main criteria. It should be personalized. That what I can do. I mean, for me, of course. And then the second point would be to should be positive, and it should be very positive. And the third would be it should be future oriented. I mean, it should be future oriented. It's not like I should have born to some other family. That's a negative one. It should be focused in the future. So these three things should be very very important. That should be personal, it should be positive, and it should be future oriented. And this is the criteria for the sixth step. It's a visualization and affirmations. And the seventh step, you should plan every single week. Why? Because every single week we change, circumstance changes. We need to alter all the plans based on what is happening currently. So you need to alter his plan accordingly, and then he can focus on his goal as crystal clear, and then he will achieve his goal. So this is the very very important steps. Let me recap it. Step one, you should have a complete clarity in his mind what you want to achieve in life. And second thing, you should break it down into simple steps of everyday goals or week goals. And third step, you should set a deadline. And the fourth step would be to third step would be to break it down and then set a deadline. And fifth step should be, you should come up with all the how to achieve this goal. And the fifth step should be why he has not achieved the goal already. That's the fifth step. And the sixth step would be visualization and affirmations. And the seventh step would be to plan every single week, every single day, every single month before. Let's say, if you want to plan for February, you should complete the plan before 31st of January. I mean, every single before the month start, you should be complete with the plan. Before the week start, you should complete with the plan, and that's the way one will achieve success. If you follow all the 7 steps, no one can stop you. Thank you.